homies! Welcome to a deck review. Today I will be reviewing the Antique Anatomy Tarot, and this is by Claire Goodchild, which comes from the website The Black and the Moon. And many lovely decks have come from The Black and the Moon. As soon as I saw this deck, I knew this deck was for me. Just comes in your average little card box here. And I have used this deck quite a bit already, and so they are out of order. The back of the cards just reminds me of like a case, like an old 60s case. So it's got that kind of vinyl look. The cardstock, I would say, is, really good for shuffling. It's got a smooth enough surface where if you're going to do a side shuffle or riffle shuffle, it goes pretty well. So I would say it's equivalent to a low skeletal type deck. Okay, so it came with this extra card in here, and it just gives you the major arcana and their numbers, their element, and their astrological equivalent. Okay, so we have the little dedication down at the bottom. So when I was younger, I had this fascination for like skeletons. I was obsessed with anatomy. I had this like old 1950s anatomy book that was my dad's, and although it's kind of outdated, my favorite section was looking at the bones, and I was just so fascinated that those could be inside of me. And so when I was like 6 years old, I had broken my arm, and I was just like, whoa, I got to get my x-ray taken, and those are my bones, and that's my radius, and that's my ulna, and that's what I broke in 2 places. And I thought it was just so cool that that's what I look like on the inside. So I've always just been fascinated with anatomical terms and anatomy. At Halloween time, I loved all the skeletons, and I played with skeletons all year round. Parents thought I was a little morbid. I've always been into skeletons, and then I was so excited when I was going to get my personal training certification. As soon as I knew that there was going to be a section on like the bones and things like that, I was like, oh, I got this. I've been studying this since I was like 5, so we got this. So these actually come from actual medical books, and they've just been altered a bit for this deck. And as you can see, it's got the symbols on here if you wish to incorporate astrology and the like into your readings. And it's very simple. It's bare bones. But I think you can get so much out of them, from the pictures, from the astrology, from just everything, although it is very simple and it is very bare bones. I've been getting a lot from these readings, and you could use it for shadow work, but it's not as dark as you would think for something that is just, like this, skeletal. So I've been having quite a good time with it. Hold on, hold this more like this so my fingers don't get in the way. That's creepy. I like it. I love horses, by the way, so seeing the skeletal horse is just yes. And this deck isn't for everybody. Not everybody's, into skeletons and things like this. They might find that creepy. I don't. So it's like, if you like it, then you really like it. If you don't, then you probably really don't. But there is a large following for this. I know they do sell out. the world. Just gobble gobble. And so, like, in lieu of wands and pentacles and swords and, you know, things like that, it's, you know, earth and fire and water, air. The tower. So it's like, is the tower your doing or the doing of something else? That's creepy, but I like it. Just got a little bit of sheen to it, but it's not too bad. Justice, the brain or the heart, mind over love over heart. And there you go, lovers. Like I said, not for everybody, but if that's your thing, then it is totally your thing. And there we go. So, oops, sorry about that. So that is the Antique Anatomy Tarot. I hope you have enjoyed this mini deck review. I don't like to talk too much because I know a lot of people are just like, show me the cards, because that's how I am. I like get anxiety when things go too slow. So there you go. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. You guys have an awesome day. Peace out.